Yo, 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 it's your boy Ronald West. I'm here with Xavier Carnegie and Fernando Gonzalez, and you're watching
What up?
Guns. You're watching Say Word.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Is. What's more important, the fact that Martin Luther King is the man that we see that fought for freedom, or the fact that he was cheating on his wife?
Jesus. I think, ooh, no, move. What? A great CEO, a great black man, a great father, a great leader in any aspect. You're not a great husband, a great communicator, a great.
You're a liar.
You're not great.
You're a liar.
not great.
You're a liar.
You're not great.
So that's my
You're
point.
You're not great.
So I posted this.
You're not great.
The others.
God, you're not. That is triggering.
Yeah, for
well,
sure.
I'm a good dad. You're not a good dad because you don't respect me. How the fuck you showing these kids you a good father and you don't respect their mother?
Yo, we're talking about Martin Luther King, bro. One thing don't got nothing to do with the other. If you want to say he wasn't a good husband, first of all, you're not his wife. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what his wife thought about him, or if if they got over that, if she was okay. I don't know. That's none of my business. But that has nothing to do with what he did as a great leader in America. Like, that's like saying your ex is not a good father because he cheated on you or he left you.
But if you listen, see, it's good that you went there. If you listen to the last thing she says, a good father. How you gonna show these kids you a good father, and you can't even be good to me? So she allocated those two things. They're saying those two things are one and the same. You can't be an ex and be a good parent. Obviously, if you fail the relationship, you're gonna fail as a parent. Is what she also saying. Those two things are one and the same.
I just think he was addicted to white pussy.
Hey yo.
Coretta couldn't offer him white pussy.
No, you know
I don't know, man.
That's what they said. The rumor was white women.
Yeah. He had a vice for white women.
Yeah,
and that's why he was going so hard in the paint to be allowed to walk the streets with holding hands with white people.
Right,
because he had a white. Maybe his side piece was white, probably. But that doesn't mean.
So what that got to do with what he accomplished as a leader? It has nothing to do with that. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for whoever she's with. Like, if she has a man, just not because, if your standards are you're not trying to be cheated on and stuff like that, that's good. I applaud that. But just the mentality of that person is horrible.
Imagine you're the person who has a child with that person, and for whatever reason, it does not work out. Yeah. Imagine like the hardship she's going to put you through of trying to see your child and all the brainwashing she's going to do to the child to turn the child against their father. Like, that's horrible.
That's exactly what I mean.
And a lot of women share that sentiment, though. You see, the young lady that was next to her was sounding off. She was like, you're a liar. No, your movement wasn't pure. Like, it's a lot of women out there, bruh, who do that to their children and their kids' father.
She discredited everything Martin Luther King did. And she probably still loved Bill Cosby.
She tried to.
Shut up.
She tried to.
She probably still rocks with Cosby.
And you know what? She probably bumping R. Kelly.
But you know what's crazy? It's a hard fact just in life to know that your significant other or whoever, they could desire somebody else. I don't waste my time thinking about those things. Like, seriously, I don't. Because if you're really real with yourself, you know what it is. Like, a woman like that, she can't accept the realness of life. That's just life. You're upset because he did that. That has nothing to do with his movement and what he did and all those things. Has nothing to do with it. It's just the fact that he couldn't control. You know what I mean? He couldn't keep with the sacrifice. Men sacrifice. Monogamy is a sacrifice.
You gotta compartmentalize. You could say he wasn't a great husband if you want, but you can't discredit Martin Luther King. Like,
you can't even say he wasn't a great husband.
We can't even say that. They could have been cuckolds for all we know, man. Like,
I don't know.
They could have been swinging back then, bro.
I swear, I feel like people like her are raised by social media, because those are the kind of like memes that come out and like just social media advice, quotes and shit that are misquoted that don't even exist. Like, and that woman don't think for herself, man. That's how I feel. Or maybe she just ain't there in life yet. She got to grow because, again, I said this on the show. I'm talking about Martin Luther King. He did a lot of great things, you know, and probably the greatest leader in our lifetime.
Fact.
And you're gonna say on the internet that man ain't great because he cheated on his wife.
Allegedly.
A
lot of people are saying it, but
respectfully.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
You're gonna say he's not great because he basically got some side pussy. And yeah. I don't know.
Yo, her mind is really messed up. Her mind's really messed up, and I'm glad I don't know her. I'm glad I don't got nothing to do with her. And I feel sorry for who does, man. That woman got to raise kids.
Fact. That's gonna be somebody's baby mama, bro.
Yeah.
That's gonna be somebody's baby mama. Maybe not wife, but definitely baby mama.
But all she's saying, I mean, playing devil's advocate, all she's saying is that basically she just doesn't want to be cheated on.
That's not what she said.
Mm-mm.
She said that if you cheat, anything you've done is no longer valid. And you can never do any good after that.
So if she was in a relationship, she wouldn't want to be cheated on. That's how basically.
No, that's not what she's saying.
So if she was in a relationship, would she want to be cheated on?
I think most people, if they're in a relationship, would want to be cheated on.
Right. So she counts everything. If you cheat, you ain't shit. That's what I'm saying.
But you can't do that.
This man fought for equal rights. Had millions of people following him.
Those two are not one and the same.
They're not. Yeah, they're not.
You have many failed relationships for a multitude of reasons. But if the relationship fails and it's not, but you don't feel it's your fault, then everything your spouse has done is no good. Right.
She just probably, like I said, man, she just probably upset at the fact that I guess one of her heroes, growing up, she found this stuff out, and it hurt her because she thought he was perfect. Same thing we always talk about when we talk about the leaders and stuff like that. To be honest with you, I look into Malcolm X to see if he got some side pussy.
I'm quite sure. Malcolm had mad side pussy.
No, but you can't find that after he converted and stuff. You can't find it. Like he went straight and narrow and kind of no bullshit. It makes his story a little better for me. Like, and I'm just keeping it G with you. Nothing wrong with Martin, but when I found out he was cheating on his wife, I said, he a regular nigga.
That don't make him a regular dude at all.
No.
I mean, a regular dope
nobody
dude.
Today,
a regular dope dude.
Nobody today has the kind of pull Martin Luther King has.
Fact.
No, there's no one gathering that many people, you know, for that kind of cause, bringing them to one place, you know, and elevating the future for his people. Nobody can do that in today's society because you know why they can't? Because there's a million hers out here. There's a million hers out here, and all they care, like everything is a joke nowadays, and everything is a judgment nowadays.
Bro, she got a point, yo. Like, at the end of the day, she got a point.
She does not have.
She don't got a point.
His stuff is still valid.
All right, so all right. The first thing she said was, "What's more important, the fact that Martin Luther King was a great leader, or that he cheated on his wife?" So you answer that question.
What was more important? What?
Yeah.
What was more? What she said? What is more important, the fact that Martin Luther King was a great leader, or the fact that he cheated on his wife? Meaning, him cheating on his wife cancels out the first one.
Well, no, that statement.
That's what she's.
That statement itself was emotionally driven, so I'm not even going to judge her by that statement. Come on,
that's the whole point.
That's the only statement she made.
But
that's the point she's trying to make. Her point is her answer is the fact that he cheated is more important, so it cancels out the former.
Now, what happens is, I understand a little bit where she's coming from. I do, because, like I said, I could care less. But when I did find out that it was like a fact or whatever you call it, that Martin Luther King was cheating on his wife with these white women, I found it comical, and it made me say like, "Hey, yo, everybody's the same." I mean, yeah, Grant, he had a great message and everything like that, but real talk, it would have been even better if he walked straight and narrow. That's why Malcolm's message to me is better.
But
after he converted, I was looking for stuff.
Who is perfect though? It don't even got to be about cheating. Who's perfect?
No one.
Nobody's perfect.
Everybody got skeletons.
Malcolm X was a criminal before he became Malcolm X.
Correct.
Anybody you name has a past and has things that they did. It doesn't cancel out the great things that they did. Only it does in certain instances. Like R. Kelly is a genius, but he's canceled.
So wait,
I still rock R. Kelly music though, son.
I don't. That's weird. That's weird.
My wife still plays that in the house.
You just
She's weird.
You just contradicted yourself right away. You contradicted yourself right away.
But no, I see what he's saying. Like, you can't be. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
Like, I guess that's like saying, look, let's say you voting for a cat running for office, right? And his main campaign is sex crimes, right? Like he going so hard on criminals. There's no room if you harming kids. And they say, oh, they got child porn. It's like, hey, yo, like, you totally contradicted. Like, no,
Right.
You can't do that. That's a total contradiction on everything you stood on. Total separate scenario from that type of skeleton in the closet coming out like, oh shit, he was smashing mad broads in a day while he was running for office.
Hey, we always talk about preachers when they smashing broads in the front.
Correct.
Right?
They smashing boys. They smashing boys.
Right. That was the Catholic preachers. But I'm talking about, like, it's the same thing. It was emotionally driven. It was emotionally driven. But yo, like I said, even myself, when I found out that Martin Luther King was getting side pussy, I was like, oh, man, like, for real.
So
I don't.
He stepped down in your mind. He stepped down from the great things that he did because he cheated on his wife.
Yes.
That's
there
sick.
you go. There you go. No. The fact that it was out there like that, it made me think like, oh, let me study somebody else, because me personally, I want to like study people that's like the purest of heart.
I don't think you're gonna find that. Only difference is some people stuff might have been exposed and others have not.
Well, look, the ones that haven't been exposed are the ones that I need to fucking watch and listen to. That's all I'm saying. And ain't nothing wrong with Martin Luther King, but we might still be here if it was. We might still be where we at right now if it wasn't for him. Somebody else might have took his place. That's all I'm saying. He wasn't the only one.
I don't know.
So with that said, how can we say that? And
there's not 100 Martin Luther Kings out here, bro. There ain't 100 Martin Luther Kings out here. That's why Martin Luther King was Martin Luther King.
That's why nobody else followed up behind that.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But
Martin Luther King was the only person at that time preaching what he was preaching. I don't think so.
No, I ain't saying he's the only one preaching it. He was the only one that had that much power.
Why you
had
think?
that
well,
much
the
influence.
ability to make such a difference.
He had that something about. He had the it factor. He had that influence.
What do you think the influence was? The white pussy.
I don't know about that. Man. This guy.
Why? Why? Yo, look.
What about white pussy is giving him power?
But shit, obviously something. You see?
I don't know, man.
You see, he had
this
a
guy
dream.
talking nonsense, bro.
I had a dream.
No.
That's nonsense, man.
Yo.
That's nonsense, bro. Yo, what he did in his personal life got nothing to do with what he did for the public.
I think
Yes, it does. Nowadays, yes, it does.
No, I think those are two separate things. Yeah. What I'm doing in my house.
You think it's two separate things, but unfortunately it's not. In the world, it's not.
Nah, it is.
It's not.
But it should be.
Maybe.
It should be.
You and that girl from that TikTok, y'all would get along there.
No, we wouldn't. All I would say,
it sounds like y'all got the same mentality.
No, all I'm saying is
ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. I can't help it. When I found out Martin Luther King was getting side pussy, I said, "Oh shit!" For real?
He stopped being a great leader to you after that.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you.
She said it's more important that he cheated.
Let me say this.
She's saying his legacy is just that he cheated. That's it.
Yes.
That's what he's
First thing I think about when I hear Martin Luther King is Black History Month. The first thing that doesn't come out of my head is great leader. I don't. But look, mind you, I'm a D student. So all I'm saying is that I'm a D student. I'm not trying to act like I know all the history facts. But when I found out he got side pussy, I said, "Oh, it's a regular dude to me."
Everybody a regular
I'm
dude though.
I don't want to worship regular dudes.
Nobody said worship. Ain't nobody worshiping.
Well, okay, that's a strong word. But what
respect.
I'm saying is,
you lost respect for him.
I didn't lose no respect for him. It's just that to me,
she did.
He just became regular.
She lost respect.
But
I don't blame her.
But what is regular?
She's a woman.
What is regular? What does that? What do we? I need a scale so I understand regular, and give me somebody who's above regular.
Yo, listen,
bro.
When I started doing research about Malcolm X, I always looked and see if he had some side pussy. I looked into it.
That's weird. Anyway, why are you looking for that?
That's what I'm into.
What?
I'm into see if motherfuckers is doing the wrong thing. I want to see if people going the straight and narrow.
Why?
But hold on.
It's very important to me. It's very important to me.
But let's just say, and again, let's just go for argument's sake, right? Malcolm, let's just say once he converted to the Nation of Islam, he stopped getting all side pussy, right? But he was shooting dope every day at home. But no one seen him shooting dope. So he was shooting dope. He was a dope addict. But we ain't see him getting side bitches.
Even if Martin Luther King was a dope addict,
well, the thing for me is the side pussy. I don't care about if you're doing dope. That's just my personal thing.
That's crazy.
I want to see.
That's a fucking crazy standard judgment measurement.
The only thing I care about is the side pussy.
Son, do you see this nigga's measurement? He said, "Yo, if you shoot dope, I don't care."
He from the same group of people like that young lady.
Yo, dope, this nigga.
Yeah. She's you guys should have conversations.
Dope and shoot dope. But I'm worried about if you get side pussy.
Martin Luther King is not a great leader. He's a cheater.
No. He's not a cheater. He's
Million Man March.
No, the problem is he's just like anybody.
He was so powerful they killed him in the hospital.
Fact.
He ain't died from that gunshot.
Fact.
They killed him in the hospital.
I'm trying my best to remember these things. I don't.
I'm telling you now. You don't gotta remember it.
Right. Thank you for telling me. I'm telling you. I've been getting through life without knowing all of these things, like factual things. Like I said, I like Malcolm X. I do more research about Malcolm X. There's something about him.
Okay, he used to be a criminal. That changes anything?
Yeah.
He used to sell dope.
Yeah.
That changes?
Yeah.
That changes it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
he's a dope boy.
It's different.
Everybody got a pass.
Fact.
Everybody got a pass. Everybody got demons, that they fight in. Everybody got things about them that's not so great. But if you're a leader like Martin Luther King, using this example where you were in front of millions of people and you stood for a great cause and you made a change in life in this world. You know what I'm saying? How are you gonna say because he cheated on his wife he's not a great person? That you got to compartmentalize that's separate. You could say you feel like he wasn't a great husband or he wasn't walking the straight and narrow, but you can't find anybody in this world that did
that was better than correct. Hey yo, as weird as this about sound, but I think when it comes to all the greats, there's always something off that you're not gonna like about them. They all got something a little off that they doing that they don't want. All the greats, bro. And maybe that little bit of off is what makes them great, that separates them or whatever. But when you think about all the people in the world, who's the greatest, who's the top of the hierarchy in any position, in any culture, in anything, they all had some funky shit in the closet, bro.
There's only a certain amount of people in this world that actually make a difference. Everybody else ain't worried about. They just worry about themselves.
The thing is, I just care about the side pussy.
I'm done with you in this side pussy.
It's very important to me. It's very important because I want to see.
He want to see the sex tape.
I want to see the leaders. I want to see the real leaders that abstain from all of the temptation and stuff like that. I want to really talk to them in their face and what is that like? How does that work? That to me is important. And unfortunately, Martin Luther King was a preacher. And preachers not supposed to do it based on what their stance
not supposed
is.
to
say he wasn't a great preacher.
Infidelity and stuff like that. No, that's all. Look, that's all I'm
saying.
Say
he wasn't a great husband or wasn't a great preacher.
Hey, look, forget. Hey,
but
look,
to not be a great leader.
Fernando, you win that. I give you that. What I'm saying is now to my point. Wouldn't it have been better if it was like none of that stuff came out? Wouldn't that have been better? Because we would never have this.
I don't even care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care that he cheated on his wife.
It's irrelevant to me.
It's irrelevant.
Okay.
When it comes to Martin Luther King, I'm saying. When I think about Martin Luther King, I'm not worried about who he had sex with.
That's the last thing on the list that comes in my mind. Because you know why? Only reason because who he fucking has nothing to do with
what he stood for.
Correct. And what he brought to the table and what he's doing. If those two intertwined, then it's a problem.
Martin Luther King was full of shit. Hey yo, I get what she's saying.
Let that be the fucking headline of this fucking podcast.
Yeah, Martin Luther King was full of shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
I for one don't agree.
Look,
Ronald is full of shit. How about that?
Hey,
but look,
because no one else agrees with Ronald.
Hey, did I ever say I wasn't full of shit? I'm not sitting here saying
that chick does.
I have a dream.
Hey yo,
because you ain't him. Nobody cares about your dream,
right? But look, that was
ain't him. He's great. Nobody cares about your dream.
Hey, in 20 years, 30 years, we're not even gonna be thinking about him.
That's not the point. We're talking about the ridiculous
But look,
comment
I'm talking
that
about the
this
future.
girl did.
I'm always thinking from the future point of view.
But hold on,
in 30
how
years,
can we
we're not
even
even gonna worry about that.
How can we even say it?
But
Worry
You
about
two are the
what?
same two
In
people
30
that told
years?
me that in 30, like in a while, we're not even gonna care about the Bible and stuff like that.
That got nothing to do with Martin Luther
Yeah,
King.
Martin, you can not know about Martin Luther King and still be successful. You don't need to worry about none of that shit.
That's okay. That's not the point.
All I'm saying
That's not
is
the
that
point, though.
He was a two-time.
Correct.
He was a
That's not the
two-timing preacher. You can say that, right? So what? So she said something. She was emotional. She's a woman. Of course she gonna feel like that if you're cheating. Of course she a woman. I get it. Duh. If you was a woman, you wouldn't say the same shit.
No,
That's not true.
no.
You could,
Because I think that's ignorance.
I
think that's
you
mad level
generalizing women.
We would still got here.
You generalizing women to think like her. She is fucked up.
I ain't taking
All
no
women-
But look, I'm not taking nobody's side. We would
some
still
women
been
gonna
here if it
say.
wasn't for Martin Luther King.
Some
We would
women
still be
gonna
right
say.
here.
Listen,
Right where?
how you know
Right
where
where
we
we are
would
right
be?
now.
don't
Somebody
know.
would have took his place.
No, we
We
can't
was
say
already
that.
fighting for
No,
that.
because
Bruh,
somebody
no.
got
Come
on.
somebody had to get
No.
somebody
bro.
had to get in America's face and say
No,
we ain't
bruh.
going for this.
Bruh.
Somebody would have.
If that's the
I
case,
don't think so.
If that's the case, who's the next Malcolm? Who came after him? Who took that place?
Nobody.
Who stepped in? Who
You guys
stepped
are
in?
so naive to think
Nobody
that there's nobody
cares.
else in the
You know
world
why
at
they
that time
killed- you
that
know
was
why they
thinking the
killed
same
Martin
thing.
Luther King?
Are you guys kidding me?
You know
So,
why they
okay,
killed
so-
Martin Luther King? You know why they killed him? So people could be sitting here talking about how much they don't care about it. So people could be sitting here how much they and just think everything is a fucking joke, and there's no leader out there that's trying to progress the fucking community. You know what I'm saying, to that level. They killed him because of that, because he had that kind of power. And where society would have been if he would have lived longer, we never know. And I feel like it would have been even better, because there's people trying to do it now, but people too worried about jokes and being judgmental and everything. Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Everything is a joke to everybody now, because there's no leaders. There's people trying to be leaders, but there's no leaders out there with that much fucking power. I think Tupac would have been that person if he lived.
I don't think so.
No,
I think so.
I don't think
Not
so
even
either.
close.
I think so.
Not after that picture of him in the shower.
I don't think I ever
I haven't seen
saw
that
him in the
picture.
shower.
Is the picture
Not
of in the
this-
shower?
This guy
There's a
over
picture of him
here.
in the shower in the tub. I mean.
Oh, in the tub.
right.
Yeah.
So not after that picture.
So that ruined Tupac.
There it is.
Oh my God.
There it is. That ruined it.
Ugh.
See, you guys, I get what you guys thinking. I get. But like I said, as a D student, a successful D student, I ain't really worried
This
about
guy
that
keeps
too
saying
much.
he a D student, but I don't care what you got in school. This guy is intelligent.
But
This
guess
guy
what?
is intelligent.
I decided what I wanted to think was important. And some of the Black history stuff was
So
important.
so let's just say what it is. Just like that girl in the TikTok, you're just like her, and you think it's more important that Martin Luther King cheated on his wife than it is the accolades that he has and the accomplishments that he did.
Not more important, more entertaining. Absolutely.
Important. That's not what she said.
Well, I don't.
She
think
didn't say what's more
I would tell
entertaining.
it's
That
not.
was more important.
This guy be moving the goalposts a
Well,
lot.
look, it's more entertaining. For me, it was entertaining because once I found that out, I was like, oh shit, let me get on Google.
But you're
Get
the
right out here.
epitome of today's society. Everything is about what's more entertaining. It got nothing to do with what really moves the culture or what really moves the community to progress and to be able to get to a place where people will be treated better, where people will be treated more equally. That's what he was about.
Well, see, that's where you fucked up by thinking Ronald cares about what
Right.
moves the
No,
community
I don't think he cares.
or the
Yeah.
culture.
That's the point
Ronald
I'm talking-
cares
You
about.
gotta-
That's why
You got to get your ass up and move your damn self.
I'm telling you,
cares about
We gonna start a new
I'm telling you,
episode with
he
this one.
is the product of what they want us to be. People that don't care about anything.
I used to stick my neck out just for them to turn around and wanna see me bled out. Gotta keep an evil eye, they try to put a hex out. None of you can match the quality, you feel like thread count. Used to have a lot of fucks to give, now I'm fresh out.